What's up everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to change the oil of a push mower, just like this one right here behind me, and we're going to show you how to do it the right way and the easiest way possible. The days of turning the mowers over on its side and draining the oil out and gas just leaking everywhere, those days are long over. Check this out. Thanks to this wonderful tool and contraption right here that I was able to find right on Amazon, we're going to be able to pump the oil out of our push mowers very easily without having to turn it over and just making a big old mess everywhere. It does come with all these extra attachments. You can actually change brake fluid and bleed your brakes with this device right here. That's why you have several different attachments here, as well as you do have the ability to hook up air, for bleeding brakes and things like that. We're primarily going to use this device for changing oil, and as you guys can see down in there, I've already changed a little bit of oil on one of these mowers. It works very well. And of course, it also does come with instructions, but nobody reads instructions. Let me show you how to do this. So first things first, I always recommend starting up your mower and letting it run for just a few minutes. Allow the oil to get up to a little bit of a warmer temperature. You don't want it burning hot, but it always makes it easier to change the oil when you've broken it up a little bit and got it a little warmer. It'll make it come out a lot easier, but it's not 100% necessary, but I highly recommend it. However, if you know for a fact that there is something wrong with the engine oil, for example, there's water in it, maybe it's discolored, maybe there's gas in it, maybe there's just not any oil in it at all, or not enough oil, or there's already too much oil in it, do not do this step. Do not start it at all and go ahead and pump it out first, because you'll cause more damage to it. After the lawnmower has been warmed up for a few minutes and up to operating temperature, always shut it off, of course, and give it just a few minutes to let all the oil get back down into the reservoir. And now everything after this will actually be really easy. So you'll just grab your contraption right here. It'll look just like that, and it'll go onto the hose, and then we'll actually stick this piece down in there to suck the oil out. Now, if you're not real sure which one you need, it does have everything labeled, as you can see right there, and it'll show you exactly which one. So you may have to spin that little piece onto the hose yourself, but that's not that hard. Once you got that on, you're gonna see this piece right here. You're gonna pop that off. That is the cap. And you will actually insert this down into there. You see it has those little locking teeth, and they're actually going to clamp onto these spots right here on each side, just like that. It'll clamp onto it, as you can see right there. So now all you gotta do is take your dipstick out and set it someplace clean and safe and out of your way. And then you're actually just gonna stick this tube down in the dipstick drain and start pumping. It does have a nice little spot right there you can step on to keep it from moving around. Pretty much look something like this. There you guys go. You can see that dark black oil coming on up in there. And you just keep doing that, and it goes pretty quickly. You'll hear all kinds of gurgling. You can see right there the oil is almost to the very end. And that's how you know you're just about done. Something I also recommend is putting a 2x4 under two of the side tires there to kind of give it a little bit more of a slight pitch to get some more of the oil running that way. And then you can continue to pump out just a little bit more, but that's not always necessary. Once all of your oil has been sucked out of there, all you have to do left is add your fresh new one. This mower specifically calls for SAE 30 here in my area for temperatures above freezing, and it calls for 20 ounces. So I'm going to use the Briggs & Stratton SAE 30 for this engine. Again, everything you need in this video that you need for this is in the description below. So as you guys can see, this is a 48 ounce, so we need to get it all the way down to 28 ounce, and then that should be just about enough. So now it's just a matter of pouring it in, very carefully of course. And then of course, after you've got all your oil in, put the dipstick back on and then check the oil level. When you have the right amount of oil, it should be between those two dots right there. Sorry, I know I keep shaking it a lot, but you'll need it just between those arrows, and as you guys can see right there, it is between the two dots, which is a perfect level. If you need to add a little bit more, you can add a little bit more, or if you overfill it, one of the good things is that with this tool, you're able to suck out a little bit of the extra overfill as well. Now, something I like to recommend doing when you're done is leaving the hose extended up like that if you have the ability. Maybe lean it up against the wall or a garage door, or in this case a ladder, just to allow all the oil residual to kind of drip back down and actually drain down into there to where you're not making a big mess. But when you're done, you'll be able to disconnect that and stick all your hoses down in the nice little storage there and keep it nice and clean and out of the way. I hope you found this video entertaining and helpful. If you did, please smash that like button. I do also have the ability, if you would like to donate money to my channel, there's a link in the description below. You can click on that and donate, $1, $5, whatever you think is a fair amount. And I promise that will get reinvested right back to the channel to help make videos like this to help you guys out. So hey, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video.